Live from Asbury Park, New Jersey, this is LhTV with your hosts, Andy LhTV and Ben Marino.
Hey!
LhTV people!
That's where we are, LhTV. Happy Sunday night.
My name's Andy LhTV.
That's true. My name's Ben Marino.
I also wish you a happy Sunday night. So glad you guys are here. We are 2 weeks away from the big gig.
That's incredible. It's February 12th through the 14th at the Asbury Lanes. Go ahead right now, subscribe to this YouTube page because that's where you're going to get all the action.
Absolutely. Whoa, we got some crazy stuff going on today. Some etiquette tips and tricks, things to think about while you are on stage playing. Ooh. Oh man, hey Ben, who is our teacher band tonight?
It is, I actually don't know.
Wait, what?
The rundown just said it's a band performing tonight.
It's a mystery.
I guess I don't know. It might be some weird band. I don't know. Ooh. But why don't we get to some music first?
Let's do it. Let's get right in music. Yeah.
All right, cool. So this next band, led by their instructor Dan Haas, aka Hosquatch, and they're amazing. They meet on Thursdays here at Lake House. And without further ado, here's the first band of the night, and their name is Good Morning Beautiful.
Hi guys, Emily Grove here. I'm here to teach you guys some tips on vocal warm-ups and vocal just exercises in general to get ready for the big gig. So the day of the big gig comes, we all get a little nervous, a little stress here, a little stress here. So what I like to do, and what I tell my students all the time, is we want to stretch. We want to get real comfy. So we want to do some shoulder rolls, we want to do some neck rolls, and we also want to, do some chewing to get that shoulder and the jaw all relaxed. Now, for vocal warm-ups, what I like to do is find your key, find in each song what is the highest note, what is the lowest note, and we're going to warm up to a half step to a step above that, and a half a step to a step below that, because that way you're not hitting the ceiling when you're singing. You've warmed up past that point in either way. Also, start out with maybe some sirens and some lip trills. It'll help you just relax that for the big gig. So I hope you guys have a great gig. I can't wait to watch it. See you guys soon.
Oh, man. Yes. Love that tune.
Andy.
Yeah, Ben.
Oh, they rocked.
When we
They
were there.
rocked it.
Oh, man. Yeah, absolutely. What were you saying? Like maybe you're loving the harmonies?
How are you reading my mind right now?
What were you thinking? You were thinking.
I loved the harmonies.
You like
the tones, all the good stuff.
You like the song.
Yeah.
You like the guitar playing. You like that band. They're rocking hard.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Don't you have like a moment of like when you like first heard that song and it was like a pow?
I remember precisely when I first heard that song. It was a Saturday night at 7:30.
Oh my gosh.
It was the day after Christmas, but I'm not going to say when.
Oh, okay.
So, Ben, tell us what's going to happen next week.
Ooh, next week, we are going live from the Asbury Lanes. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to take you guys behind the scenes for the big gig. So we're going to tell you where to enter, where to exit, and all the stuff in between.
Oh, my goodness. Asbury Lanes is... I don't want to hurt the feelings of the other places, but I really, really love that facility because they've got new sound system, new lights. That place is amazing.
So when you're there, you're going to be able to buy food. You can get some drinks. There's going to be a bowling alley. It's going to be really, really, really fun.
It's a good spot. So coming up right now, though, we got another band for you.
Ooh.
The name of the teacher of this band, his name is Joel. We don't have to say much else except the name of the band is
the 10 O'Clock Jazz Quartet.
She gets too hungry for dinner at 8, and she likes the theater and never comes late. She never bothers with people she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. Doesn't like crap games with Evans or Earls. Won't go to Harlem in urban and pearls. Won't dish the dirt the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. She likes the free, fresh wind in her hair. Life without care. She's broke, but it's so. Hates California, so cold and so damn. That's why the lady is a tramp.
Hey guys, it's Gabe here. I'm here to talk to you about big gig outfits. What are you guys wearing? Are you gonna wear something coordinated, like the same thing? Or are you gonna wear something similar? Start having those conversations now, because if you look good, you feel good, and if you feel good, you sound amazing. So start having those conversations, think about what you wanna wear, and something that makes you feel like you.
Hey, yo.
Wow, that was smooth.
10 o'clock jazz band.
Nice.
Quartet.
Quartets.
I always say band.
Well, they're for them. It's a quartet.
It's true.
And they sounded amazing. Beautiful
That's
job.
Super fine. I like the way they're doing that. Carlotta's super smooth voice. I like the talking back and forth between the bass and the drums. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Well, everyone, I have some big news.
What?
You can subscribe to the YouTube channel right now. We have a YouTube button now.
A new button?
It's a new button.
What?
It's a subscribe button
Is it up
on
there?
the YouTube. No, it's not up there, Andy. If you're looking up here, you're looking at the wrong spot. It's actually right here.
Like right there?
All right, so right
over there?
here. All right, so click that, and then that'll give you access to all the new videos that we upload every single week. It's not just LhTV. There's so much more. Plus, gives you access to the big gig links.
Yeah, so as we're uploading all these here videos all the time, like every day or something, you just push on that but it's so easy, right?
Yeah.
It's just easy to push that button.
Speaking of funny,
Yeah.
we have this next segment coming up, and it's hilarious. So here you go. Watch this. Discord.
So my gig at the graveyard didn't go too well. I guess you can say the crowd was pretty dead.
I got booed off stage for saying I still live with my mom. I'm never doing a charity gig for an orphanage again.
Being an aspiring musician is like getting a contract with Verizon. 10 gigs for $80 a month.
What's the difference between a squashed frog on the side of the road and a banjo player? The squashed frog might have a gig tonight.
I went to a Foo Fighters concert the other day. It was great to see My Hero, but man, was it ever long.
I played a gig on a farm once. The bass player thought he was hidden, but it was obvious he was playing behind the beat.
Ouch! Funny time.
Man, as a musician, those jokes hurt.
No, man, they're funny.
I'm just
Come
kidding. They're
on.
funny. They're all really they're constructive. They're positive. If you just don't listen to them.
I don't think things are funny unless there's some real stuff in there.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Well, Andy, what do we have going on?
Well, I have no idea.
Want to really impress your friends and family at the big gig? Start practicing standing and playing today! Hi, I'm Wolfie. Do you play guitar, bass, or keyboards? Here's a tip. Right now is the best time to practice rehearsing. Standing and playing! But people regularly like to sit while practice at home, but it definitely feels different standing and playing. Here's how you do it. Let me show you on the bass uke. Hit it! Step 1, stand up. Step 2, strap on. Step 3, rock out. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, it's easy. Just stand and play.
What are we at the Asbury Lanes next week or something?
Ooh, yes, we will be. So tune into that episode, all right?
And then what's happening?
The following week,
Oh, yeah, okay.
February 12th through the 14th, we're going to be live on YouTube all weekend long from Friday night.
Where's that?
It's going to be at the Asbury Lanes.
So Asbury Lanes and then Asbury Lanes.
And remember, you can subscribe right here.
Wait,
Okay?
what?
Yep, subscribe right there, right now, and you're going to watch us February 12th, the 13th, and the 14th.
And then
all weekend
on
long.
the 15th, we start a new semester. It's going to be so beautiful. We're already shaping up our tunes and thinking about that a little bit, even though we're getting everything precise right now.
It's the perfect time to join a band and join Lake House. So even if you're in private lessons, talk to us. We'll get you in the perfect band.
Hey, Ben.
Yep.
There's a person named Kate.
Okay.
And she
I know her.
is in charge of making sure that there's a very cool band.
Ooh.
And
Are
this
they
really
casual?
cool band, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And this cool band has a super cool video that they're going to present to you right now. And I hear it's fantabulous. Are you ready to check it out?
I'm ready.
And the name of the band is The
Cool
Cool Casual Street Punks with Attitude.
Standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on, heavy glow. By the way, I tried to say I'd be there, waiting for Penny the girl is singing songs to me beneath the marquee. Overload. Steak knife, card shark, conja, hookah. Skin that thick, she's such a little DJ. Get that thick for street and up the freeway. Turn that trick to make a little leeway. Beat that Nick, but not the way that we play downtown. Bloodbath, ribcage, soft air. Standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on. Heavy glow. By the way, I tried to say I'd be there, waiting for blackjack, dope chick, pawn shop, quick pick. Kiss that mic, I know you wanna hold one. Not on strike, but I'm about to pull one. Like that mic, I know you never stole one. Girls that like the story, so I told one. Soccer, mainline, cashback, hot dog. Standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on, heavy glow. By the way, I tried to say I'd be waiting for Benny the girl is singing songs to me beneath the marquee. Oversold. By the way, I tried to say I'd be waiting for. Guess you never meant it. 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 Standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on, heavy glow. By the way, I tried to say I'd be waiting for Danny the girl is singing songs to me beneath the marquee. Oversold. By the way, I tried to say I know from before. Standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on, heavy glow. By the way, I tried to say I'd be waiting for.
I'm Desiree Spinks with your LhTV Music News. We are less than 2 weeks away from the big gig. On February 12th through the 14th, we will be at Asbury Lanes for this year's show. The gig will be streamed live on YouTube, and there will be a small number of people allowed inside the venue. Now, this week in music history, In 1973, Kiss played their first ever concert in Queens, New York. In 1999, Britney Spears' debut single, Baby One More Time, hit #1 on the charts. She would go on to have 4 #1 singles and 6 #1 albums. And in 1981, Justin Timberlake was born in Memphis, Tennessee. Didn't he date Britney at one point? The 90s. For LhTV News, I'm Desiree Spinks. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Something wasn't right. Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go.
Oh, yeah.
That
cool,
was
casual.
cool.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice.
Drones and whatnot.
And good songs, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Love it. Well, Andy,
job.
we have a band that's going to be performing in the studio. To be honest, I don't really know. I don't think I know who they are. It's a bit weird, to be honest.
That sounds terribly exciting and makes me very, very curious. I don't see anybody setting up. I don't understand what's happening. Are they playing? I don't know.
I don't know. And then, to be honest, I don't really know how to introduce them.
What is going on around here?
Where are we?
Greetings, mortals. I've been sent by Professor Brian Oblivion to introduce the greatest band since the great sound wars of Ursa Major. Here is the next band. Say it with me, boys.
Daughter Vision.
Run away before
Holy cow. That
Whoa.
was impressive.
That was sick.
Yeah.
They crushed it.
You know what's really fun about Daughter Vision?
What?
They obviously pay attention to the way they look, and
Well, it's
that
just who they are.
probably has very much affected how they perform.
Yeah.
Maybe we can talk about that later. Do you know what I'm
Ooh,
talking
some
about?
big gig tips. Nice. And if you didn't already subscribe, I hope Daughter Vision can subscribe to this. Go check out their YouTube channel, all their Instas and Facebooks and all their pages. Support them too.
Oh man,
We have
so
another band though, right?
Now that we're kind of like coming back down to earth and we're grounding ourselves a little bit. Yes, the new band. It's not a new band. They've been around for a little while. And they have a teacher. His name is Mike. And the name of the band is
Stacy Rose and the Thorns.
Those crazy nights I do remember in my youth. I do recall those were the best times, most of all. In the heat with a blue jean girl, burning love comes once in
Hey everybody, Dan here. I just want to give you guys some tips on big gig stage presence. Stage presence is such a it's an interesting aspect to performing because I think it's the aspect that most relies on who you are, your personality, and it's your chance to let your personality show through your music. You know, you can look at someone like Mick Jagger, who's all over the stage doing a rah-rah thing, and he has great stage presence. And you can also look at Eddie Vedder, who will stand behind a microphone the whole time and have the same power over the audience. It's about making the connection with your audience. Eye contact's important. I tell a lot of my students who are starting to get to a point where they can grasp proper stage presence, and you have to be good enough at your instrument first. You really do. You can't be thinking about stage presence if you don't know what chords you're playing in your songs. So the most important thing is practice. Like your songs, more than anything else. You shouldn't even be having the stage presence talk if you don't know your songs well enough yet. But once you're comfortable with your instrument, you're comfortable as a musician, you'll just feel yourself starting to bop more on stage. You'll be playing a song, you'll be kind of grooving more. Don't fight that. Let that come naturally, because then you're going to start feeling music more. And when you're feeling music, your emotions getting involved. When your emotions getting involved, you can send that out to your audience, and your audience is making a connection with you. And then, this is especially important for singers, you're walking around the stage, or you're standing right behind a microphone, but you're doing something impactful. You're making eye contact with your audience. You're giving the most impassioned performance of your song that you can possibly give. Stage presence is just as much performing well as it is going around and acting all crazy on stage. You know, I've seen bands like Tedeschi and Trucks, where Susan Tedeschi and Derek Trucks don't move around much on stage, but the way they're playing is so soulful and it's so impactful that it's coming across to you like rays of sunlight, man. It's awesome. You just feel great when you hear great music like that. So don't think it's just Mick Jagger and pop stars who run around stage. That's not all stage presence is. Stage presence is you. It's taking who you are as a musician and giving the most honest representation of you and giving it back to your audience. Keep that in mind. Keep practicing. Keep working hard. See you at the big gig.
Nice. They always rock.
Absolutely.
Man.
It reminds me of Stacy Rose and the Thong. You know what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Hey,
I do.
Ben, I wanted to tell you something.
What's going on?
We got something nice coming up soon.
Okay.
It's called summer.
I'm here for it.
And when summer comes around, there's another nice thing that happens. Lake House Summer Camps.
Whoa.
And you can sign up for them right now.
Okay.
We got all kinds of camps. You got your guitar camp. You got your vocal camp, drum camp, rockin' 'em out camp, classic rock camp.
Do we have songwriting camp?
Songwriting camp,
Man.
audio engineering camp. Man,
so many camps for the littles.
Just check it out. Go to our website, see what's happening. Get in there, sign up for some camps.
Andy.
Ben.
We have another band coming up. It's going to be a blast.
Wait.
What do you mean?
Keep going.
Why are you laughing? Their teacher's name is Brandon. They meet on Saturday mornings. They rock. They're going to crush this next video.
Yeah.
So without further ado, here is Electric Blast.
Every time you fall right now, we'll be alright. We will be alright if you were by my side. We stumbled in the dark, I know we'll be alright. We will be alright, 'cause if we lost our concept, we took you way too far, I know we'll be alright. We would be alright if you were by my side. We stumbled in the dark, I know we'll be alright. We would be alright. Oh, I've been shaking, I love when you go crazy. I take all my inhibitions. Lady, there's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my invitation. Manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. Oh, there's nothing holding me back. You feel so free when you're with me, baby. Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
Hey, I'm here today to show all you drummers at the big gig what to look for when you sit down at the kit for your band's set time. So, number one, seat height. So, every drummer has a different desired seat height. So, you're gonna look at the seat, figure out how it works. I like to sit higher, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That's number one. Number two, snare drum position. Is it angled towards you, away from you? How do you like it? If it's not what you're used to, make sure you figure out and adjust. You have 5 minutes between every band turnover to get everything set up. So you want to learn to move quickly. Practice this on your own time in the practice room. I'm going to change the height, move it up a little bit. I changed the angle and the height. Next, bass drum pedal. How does that feel? What are you used to? Do you want to bring your own bass drum pedal? If you do, you're more than welcome to. However, we do provide it at the gig, along with the rest of the drum set and the cymbals. So, you just want to kick it. If it's feeling good, great, move on. If not, if it's too tight, too loose, ask a production staff to come and help you fix it. Next one is going to be cymbal positions. That means heights and angles. Is it where you're used to? This ride cymbal is not where I'm used to. I like my things kind of low, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust this. And this takes time to get fast at it. So what you're going to want to do is practice this starting now in your rehearsals, at home as well. Maybe even purposely change your cymbal heights and your snare drum and your drum kit around to time yourself. How quickly can I get my desired setup? Next is tom heights. All right, so these actually feel good to me, but sometimes you get to the gig and the drummer before you has their tom like this, and you're like, I can't play like that. If you forget about it, you're gonna be playing your set, and then you're gonna hit the rims. There's no one to blame. You fix the tom height. Cool. And lastly, well, also there's the hi-hat, right? That goes along with the cymbals. Make sure that's a great height for when you're grooving along. Lastly, it's just all the little extra stuff that's particular to you. Do you sing when you play the drums? Make sure you know exactly where you want your vocal mic and the stand. I like it over here, coming up over the cymbals. Boom. If you have a drum pad, let us know. Production staff will always help with anything. And lastly, drum tuning. If you're hitting the drums, they're already pre-tuned, but there's a lot of people playing on the drums at the show. So when it's your turn, make sure you like how they sound. If not, always have a drum key on hand, and we will have them as well with our production. So thank you, and have a great gig.
Electric blast. Yes.
Nice. You said that very fast. I was trying to just copy you, and I had to think very quickly.
You were very fast, and I can't believe how fast you were talking.
Shawn Mendes track. That's cool. Holding us back. He's a very big artist right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I really loved about that performance was how the singers were totally dancing and getting into it, and stage presence was happening.
Yeah.
That band, yeah, Electric Blast,
Killing.
man. Nice
You know,
job.
fun fact about Shawn Mendes, I heard he started on Vine.
Really?
And that's all we'll say about it.
I
So,
want to know who you heard that
moving
from.
on, we have one more band,
Wait,
and then a
but
final
first-
performance. Tell us about it.
Yeah. If Professor Brian Oblivion allows us to be graced by one more song by them, Daughter Vision is going to play again soon. So stick around for that.
I really hope he does.
I know.
Well, remember that new YouTube thing I was talking about? It's called a subscribe button. So go over here and click subscribe.
What color is it?
Red.
Nice. That's what you just got to hit that button and then we're in.
It's true. Andy,
So
what do we have coming up?
We got another band.
The
coming
last
up.
band.
This is amazing.
I got
last
super
band,
pumped.
We got Mr. Richie is
Ooh.
their professor.
Cool.
And the band is hot, playing a Zeppelin tune for you guys.
Are you in this one? I think he is.
Maybe.
Visible gravity.
time.
My friends, there is something I want to talk to you about in preparation for the big gig. What if something happens that you're just not ready for? Show must go on. So keyboard players, here's my thought for you. Have 4 sounds ready to go. Piano, electric piano, organ, and maybe some kind of lead synth sound, if you have that much stuff. But what I suggest you do is take a look at your set list, think about the kind of sounds that you really need, and just be ready when you get to your keyboard, if it's not the same one you practiced on, which it probably will be, so I wouldn't worry about it so much. But be ready to just hit one of those sounds. You're almost always good with piano. Electric piano, if you need to chill it out just a little bit. Those two really do it all. The other ones, they're just there for backup. So the main thing is have fun. And if you have those main ideas, just have a couple of sounds ready to go that you can push that button, play your tunes. It's gonna be sweet. Have fun.
Whoa!
Rockin'.
Roll.
People. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Absolutely.
Shout out John Curcio on them drums. I hear you, brother.
Hackett, Doris, 2 mics. Awesome job on the guitar strings and the bass strings.
Yeah, Richie too, and this guy singing. You did a really good job, buddy.
Oh, hey, thanks, man.
That was great.
It's true. I'm hearing something.
What do you?
It's a transmission, and it sounds like another language. What? Another sanguage? Yes. I must introduce to you.
Wow.
Armana Yoni on vocals, Bob Dammit on percussion, Valhalla on guitar, and Stephen H. Christ on bass and synth. This is
Daughter Vision.
symbol tree, the equation of abundance. Dissolve the suffering with new tools. In the mind of the small man, the conception of wealth, cooking war out of our food.
was that?
It was out of this world.
Yeah, that's right.
Guys, we've made it to the end of the show.
Woo!
Andy,
that was
we did
exciting.
it.
I loved it.
Write in the comments your favorite moment from tonight's episode.
Thank you, all the bands that played for this episode.
Yes. Thank you, Daughter Vision, for being a part.
Absolutely. Thank you, Lake House community, for checking this whole thing out and being with us.
We love all you guys. We hope you have an amazing week. Next week, we're going to be at the Asbury Lanes, so be sure to tune in for that. And don't forget, the new semester's coming up. So join a band. Andy, you did this last week. Let's do it one more time. Join a band. Have a great night.
Peace, people.
And you say yes, there's something weighing on your chest. And though tonight I shut your eyes, tomorrow we'll be sober and blind. Oh, we'll be sober and blind. Fluorescent lights work like a time machine. We barely look like we're 17, with a quivering lip and pink in our cheeks, caught in a childlike honesty. And from the bathroom floor, you threw your heart up till there's nothing more. And you say yes, there's something weighing on your chest. And with your back against the wall, you tell us how it's not at all. Daisies and roses. And you say yes, there's something weighing on your chest. Oh, and though tonight I shut your eyes, oh, tomorrow we'll be sober and blind. Oh, we'll be sober and I swore I'd be the one to tie it ashore, but somehow we're both dragged to the floor. And you say no one will notice when we open that door. So what is there left to fight for? And you say yes, there's something weighing on your chest. And with your back against the